Hi guys, welcome back to Sherman's Kitchen. Today I'm going to be sharing a quick, easy and delicious steam gray snapper recipe with you all. I have here the gray snapper nicely washed and they are so beautiful. I have the bone in and skin. I'm going to be adding some salt. I always enjoy a nice piece of gray snapper when I can. I'm gonna add some paprika for a little bit of heat, color and flavor. I'm gonna go in with some green seasoning, and my green seasoning is contained of garlic, fine thyme, broad thyme, green onion and pepper. So just about 3 heaping tablespoons of green seasoning. We're gonna mix all the ingredients in and let the fish sit in the marinade for about 10 to 15 minutes. To steam the fish, I have a few fresh ingredients. I'm gonna be using some bell peppers, any color would work, some fresh tomatoes, and I have here a red onion, but any onion can work. I'm gonna chop these up and I'll come right back. So I have all my seasoning chopped up nicely. The red onion, tomatoes, I have some fine thyme, I have a little piece of yellow bell pepper, green and red. I have some apple cider vinegar, some ginger, garlic, black pepper. We're gonna head on to the stove and we're gonna steam this gray snapper. In the pan, I have about 2 tablespoons of butter. While the butter is still melting, I'm gonna add my onions. I'm gonna cook this onion about 2 minutes or so and let it infuse well into the butter. Our onion has been cooking up for 2 minutes in the butter. We're gonna add our tomatoes. And I'm gonna go in with some salt. I will leave all the measurements and ingredients I'm using today in the description below. So adding the salt now will extract all the juice from the tomato because we're trying to create a sauce to steam our gray snapper in. I can already see a sauce is forming here. I'm gonna add some black pepper. We're gonna mix up our black pepper in here. I'm gonna go in with my ginger. A hint of ginger goes a long way in fish. And then I'm adding our garlic as well. And I'm gonna go in with the thyme. We're gonna add our peppers now to soften up a little. This smells nice. We're gonna mix this in. And I'm gonna add half a cup of apple cider vinegar. And this will give a nice beautiful flavor to the fish, that little bit of acid, sweetness, and it's gonna extract so much flavor from all these veggies that I have in the pan cooking today. We're gonna cover this down and let it cook for about 5 minutes, and we'll come back and check on our veggies. We're gonna give all the veggies a mix. And I can see a beautiful sauce has created here. Look at that. And that's from the tomatoes and the butter, all that goodness. I'm gonna go in with a teaspoon of ground allspice. Goes very nice with the fish. And I'm gonna add about a cup more of water, because we will need some liquid to cook the fish. So this is a half cup measure, 2 of the half cup measure. We're gonna let this sauce warm up now before we put the fish into the pan. So now I created the sauce that I was looking for, and the veggies look a little bit tender. So I'm gonna add our gray snapper now into the pan. I had to divide up the sauce into 2 pans because I won't be able to fit everything in this one pan. So we're just steaming this snapper, and I'm just gonna make sure that I have enough room here. I'm gonna cover them and let them cook on medium to low heat. But let me put the other pieces into the other pan over here. So that one is ready. Just gonna nicely add the fish back. If you never had the steamed fish this way, please give it a try. It's very delicious and so good for you when you cook the fish like this. You're getting a lot of nutrients from the fish. The fish are cooking up nicely. I'm gonna flip them about 3 minutes in the cooking process. And then these ones are also looking nice. So we're gonna come back. I'm gonna cover them, come back and check them in about 3 minutes. Let's check on how our fish is doing. Oh my goodness, look at these babies. So it's sucking up all that goodness, and I have to be very careful when I'm flipping this. You don't even have to flip it, but look at that, because the fish is nice and soft and tender at the moment and full with goodness here right now. You don't even have to flip it. I'm gonna try, but if it's too soft, I'll just leave it like that. And it created a nice sauce here to go with the peas and rice I'm gonna serve it with today. Let's just try this little piece on the side here. I am already drooling. Oh, it's gonna turn. Nice, look at that. Amazing piece of fish. So about another 2 minutes and I'm gonna turn my stove off, and we will plate up and let you guys know the taste and flavor of this fish cooked in the beautiful apple cider vinegar. To go with the fish, I'm gonna be making some peas and rice in the pot. I have the peas, the rice. I'm gonna add some thyme, onions, green onions, and some pepper. I'm gonna give this a little mix. I already add some salt. I'm gonna add some fresh cracked black pepper. A nice portion. This will help to flavor up the rice nicely. I'm gonna give it a little mix, and then we will cook it until all the water is evaporated. My peas and rice, or rice and peas, is looking sharp. I'm gonna let it cook until all the liquid is gone, and this will be perfect to serve with our steamed snapper today. My peas and rice is shaping up nicely. Just a little bit more the rice need to finish, and we will plate up soon. Here is my beautiful gray snapper steam cooked in some veggies and some apple cider vinegar. It is looking scrumptious, and to go with it, I made some peas and rice, and hubby is frying up some ripe plantain. I'm gonna plate up and let you guys know how everything tastes. But before I do the taste test, I have a birthday shout out for a little friend, Justin. Right after this, I'm gonna show a few pictures of Justin before I do the taste test. Happy birthday greetings going out to little Justin, who celebrated his 7th birthday on May 11 yesterday. Justin, we wish you many more happy years to come with lots of love and happiness. Happy birthday greetings also going out to Cindy Pancho, who is celebrating her birthday today. Much love from the entire YouTube family. So now I'm gonna take out a piece of my gray snapper to go with my dinner. And check out this baby right here. I'm steaming it. Didn't even mash the fish. I was managed to get out the fish in whole pieces. And now you can go in for some of that gravy and the vegetable. Let me bring my plate a little bit closer. I'm gonna put this gravy on the rice and the fish. Look at this plate right here. Once you try your gray snapper, any kind of snapper can work, or any fish fillet if you don't like fish with the bones. You will never regret this recipe. So here is that beautiful steamed fish and my peas and rice fried plantain. I have some cucumbers to complement it, and of course I have my mariri pepper in the rice. I can't wait to dig in. I am drooling at this moment. So I'm gonna get some of the rice, you know what? Yes, and some of the gravy. We're gonna taste some of that sauce with the rice and see how that tastes. That was your mouthful. And the sauce have that nice tanginess from the apple cider vinegar, a little bit of sweetness, perfect balance for the fish. My husband will marry me all over again for this dinner, right? Babe?
Absolutely, babe.
This is such a good, and my husband loves gray snapper. So I want to go in for the fish and let you guys know how it is from the inside. This is perfectly cooked, like steam cook. It's very hot. Look at that. And this is the way fish should be eaten. It's nice and flaky and really cooked right through from inside out. I'm gonna take another mouthful with the fish for all my viewers and subscribers, a big one. Cheers. There is so much flavor in the fish. The fish is so flaky and full with flavor. Oh my goodness. Soft and juicy. You guys can see. So if you like this recipe, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you'll consider subscribing soon. Until then, I want to say stay blessed, stay safe. Thanks for all your love and support. Bye for now.